Alexandra?
Hello.
Hello. As you can see, I let myself in.
Well, it's your property.
Well, I hope I get credit for knocking.
Absolutely.
I figured you'd gone for a walk.
Yes, I did. Started out, but it's just so hot.
Well, you know, Sam and Maddie are down by the pool with Nanny Kate if you'd like to take a dip.
Yeah, I just might brave it.
You seem like a risk taker to me.
When I was younger.
Age has mellowed you.
No. Experience.
What have you learned?
That the only life you can ever save is your own.
Even then, there are no guarantees.
Sadly, no.
Maria believed in medical miracles.
So I see. That book is about as dog-eared as my Keats.
Keats is a better read.
Depends what you're reading for, pleasure or enlightenment.
Into what category does neurodegenerative diseases fall?
Curiosity. I am sorry that I borrowed that book without asking.
You know, Alex, it seems we spend a lot of time apologizing to each other.
Yeah, I was raised to mind my P's and Q's.
You're not one to rip the tag out of a mattress.
Heaven forbid.
Or leak the end of a good movie.
Now, that is a crime punishable by law.
Or tear a page out of a book. I was thumbing through this, just waiting for you, hoping to get some information that would help me with Dimitri's death. And lo and behold, look what I find. No, page 2. It's been ripped out. What do you make of that?
You're right. Page is missing.
Any theory on how it might have happened?
I don't know. Perhaps your wife tore it out for some reason.
Such as?
She needed it for a reference and didn't want to carry the entire book around. I mean, it's quite cumbersome.
You got another theory?
Children. They are notoriously hard on books. I know when I was 3, I scribbled my name through an entire copy of Ulysses.
So you think this is the fine hand of Sam or Maddie?
It's possible.
Maria treasured her books too much to damage them. My money's on the kids.
You're not going to punish them, are you?
They're too young to know any better.
Before you go, I left a message with my solicitor, and he's going to fax you a copy of Dimitri's will, so you should be getting it soon.
I appreciate that.
And as for the book, I know you were looking for answers. So was I. But you're not going to get any comfort there.
I was hoping something would just jump off the page and explain why my brother died. Something to make it real.
Then I suggest you contact Dr. Silbert over at Seaview Hospital.
He's the doctor who signed my brother's death certificate.
He took me aside and he explained what had happened to my husband in terms that I could understand. And he helped me to accept what had been up until that point unacceptable. Perhaps he can resolve some of your questions.
Maybe I'll give him a call.
Yeah.
I have some errands to run. See you later.
Dr. Silver, please. It's Alexandra Marick. Doctor, hi. I just wanted to give you a heads up that you may be getting a phone call from Edmund Gray. Yeah, Dimitri's brother. Apparently he's unsatisfied with what he's learned so far about his brother's death. So if he should contact you, you do know exactly what to say. Now, there's a research library at Pine Valley Hospital, yeah? There's a book I have to get. Okay, thank you. I'll speak to you later. Bye-bye.
I'm talking to the head librarian.
And?
It's an odd coincidence. That book you're looking for is missing.
Somebody checked it out?
No, it's just gone.
I think I know where it is.
Well, well, well. Dr. Devane. And what brings you to Pine Valley? Devane, aren't you? Don't you remember me? David Hayward.
Yes, of course. The cardiologist.
That's right.
Good to see you again. I have to go.
Are you here to see a patient?
No, I no longer practice medicine.
Well, there must be an interesting story behind that.
I realized there was more to life.
But yours was a brilliant career. I remember seeing you deliver a paper in Barcelona. You were the darling of the conference. The pharmaceuticals were practically throwing money at you.
I was never in it for the money.
That's right. You wanted to relieve suffering.
Yes. You and I had very different goals.
Now I remember. You had a halo floating over your head. I don't see it now.
Oh, excuse me.
Let me buy you a cup of coffee. I would love to share with you how I've fared since we saw each other last.
I'm really not interested. Goodbye.
Alex? What are you doing here?
I got myself all turned around, but I'm all right now because that's the way out.
Do you know, Dr. Hayward?
He was kind enough to give me directions when I got lost.
I was only too happy to. I'm Dr. David Hayward. And you are?
Alexandra Marick.
Well, you certainly have been the topic of conversation around here in these parts.
Are you okay? I mean, why are you back here? Is everything all right?
Yes, it's fine. I lost this bracelet when I was here earlier, so I came back to look for it. And luckily, it was exactly where I dropped it.
It's a great thing about Pine Valley residents. They're unscrupulously honest, which I find personally refreshing, don't you?
You're going back to Wildwind. I came by taxi.